What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's our new 1990 Mazda Miata. Alright guys, so here's our new Mazda Miata. I'm really excited for this. Like I said, I have lots of plans for it. I'm gonna go over some things with the car. First we'll go underneath the hood since everyone loves to look underneath the hood. So guys, what we got here is we got a 93 Miata motor in here. This was swapped. I don't know what happened to the original motor, I have no clue. But this motor has a little bit over 100,000 miles on it. The actual car has 200,000 miles and like 100 something now. I bought it at 199,980 something miles, I think it was. Sorry, I put like 150 miles on it already or something like that. But everything that's done to this motor, there's nothing really done to it. So that being said, we're going to have doing a timing belt and a water pump on it soon, just for safety keeps. And I'm gonna check on it eventually. We got an aftermarket exhaust system, which goes, I don't know how far it goes back, but it does have an aftermarket exhaust, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. It has no cat. I hate those damn cats in there. We got a cold air intake, I believe a brand new, I guess, MAF sensor probably this is right here. And other than that, oh, and a new radiator. I don't know if I said that, but a new radiator. We do have a new master cylinder for the clutch, and then a new cylinder slave, which I'll go over in a little bit because there's actually some history on, not history, but some information on that. Alright guys, we'll move to the exterior of the car. The exterior of the car is actually pretty good. The paint's actually, it's not terrible. As you can see, it's shiny in some spots, and it's just becoming white. So we can easily compound this, and then oh god, I thought that was grease. But compound this, make this nice and shiny again, and it'll be like a brand new paint with using Griot's products. But she does have the flippy lights, which I love. I love the flippy lights. Some tape in here, huh? I was scared to rip the tape off. Kind of scary when you see duct tape in the engine bay. Wheels are all good on her. The wheels are practically perfect. They're lots of tread, not dry rotted, nothing wrong. Brakes are done to it. I think brakes and rotors, so don't have to worry about brakes right now. You got a nice little cool, I didn't like this at first, but I actually kind of like this. You know, if you want to go on a little road trip or something, you pack some bags. Because the trunk's not very big. We'll open the trunk real quick. So here's our trunk. It's not very big. The little jacks underneath here, and blah, 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 tire. This is a new flywheel, but the flywheel's not in there. And this is just tools I put in here, and some dot fluid for the clutch, which I'll explain in a little bit. But there's our trunk space. One thing the guy told me was do not leave the keys in the trunk, because the trunk is the safest place in these cars, and you will lock your keys in the car, and you will have to drill a hole behind the license plate just to get the keys out if you don't have the second key, which I do have the second key, but it's on my school apartment, so let's talk about, I left the keys in there right now. Like I said, paint, it looks good. Some spots it looks good, some spots it doesn't. So, you know, it's not bad. It's pretty good to me. I'm not a big fan of these stickers. These stickers will be coming off, so they will be definitely coming off. So let's take a come look in here. So what we got in here is we got the nice roll bar actually. This top is relatively new. It's, I don't know, probably like 4 years old probably, on my guess. Because it's not perfect. So as I know of, it doesn't leak, but I have no clue yet. So we'll find out when it rains. but yeah, so in here it's pretty good condition. Nothing really wrong in here at all. We'll move over to the driver's side real quick. So what's going on here? Nothing too much. We always have good oil pressure on her, so that's good. Manual windows, very interesting. Sucks. Like I said, it is a manual, so it's not the automatics. And what else is here? I don't know, not really much in here. Oh, we got Bluetooth. That's a cool, big thing I like listening to music on my phone. So, oh, and we got the flippy lights. And also with the flippy lights, we'll go outside real quick just to look at these. I don't know if these are the Jeep headlights. I don't know if these are the ones that people talk about, but we got the halo lights on them, which is awesome. Which this is just running time lights, so it's pretty cool. I actually really love these things. Other than that, guys, so the only issue we have with this car right now is the clutch. The clutch literally. So let's say right here is when you push the clutch in, and this is where you stop at. Literally from here, nothing, grab. So I only have this much room to play with to get the car going, which is really, it's not hard, but it sucks when you're shifting and you gotta travel up so hard, because so fast, because for one, it's like your timing of your shift is going to get a little delayed, because as the car RPMs fall, by the time your foot comes up, the RPMs go below the threshold, and then the car goes rrr, sometimes, depending on what gear it is. Usually does it 4th and 5th, depending. But other than that, it just sucks on hill starts, because hill starts, you really want a lot of extra clutch to play with, you know, to easily get on the clutch, not burning up the clutch as you're trying to go. But you kind of have no choice to do it right now, because you only have so much to play with. So you're like, so you're like, oh, come on, nope, okay, let's go. So kind of how it goes down there. I don't know if I showed it down there, but yeah. So hill starts, not bad, but I would like to have my full clutch, not just right up here, and that's where I grab right there. So we'll figure that out. Another thing we got fixed in this car is just a shifter. I bought a shifter rebuild, and I also bought a short throw shifter. So we'll be doing that next week. It shifts pretty good. Like I said, it's a little tight. We're going a little tight going this way, and very, very loose going this way. But other than that, she shifts pretty good. As guys said, I just feel a clunkiness in there, so just rebuild the shifter. We're gonna get a new boot. I didn't get one of these yet because I'm draining, so I gotta make some extra money before I buy another one of these. But I did buy the whole kit to rebuild the whole from down below and up. I also bought new transmission fluid and diff fluid just to change it out in this thing, just to give a little extra love. So with that being said, like I said, there's 3 things possibilities that we can do to fix this clutch here. Number 1, the whole clutch system has been replaced, I believe. I believe it from the master cylinder down to the sleeve, the cylinder sleeve, which cylinder sleeve pushes the clutch, on the clutch pressure plate to release the clutch off the engine from stopping it from rotating the transmission. So I believe it needs to be bled, because there might be air in the system, because hydraulic, so there might be air bubbles in it, making it soft. So I can go like this. 2, maybe the the cylinder sleeve needs to be adjusted. So maybe it just needs to be adjusted. Maybe someone put it up too far and it's pushing it too late. You know what I'm saying? So like it's pushing, it's not pushing. Oh wait, now it's touching. Oh, now it's pushing the clutch. So maybe it's something like that. It's late engagement for the cylinder sleeve, possibly. Just kind of thoughts in my head. I'm not sure how those things work. I know I worked on one of those before, so figured that out as we see. Third option, transmission comes out and we replace the clutch. Good news is, like I said before, the guy gave me a flywheel. The guy gave me the clutches. The only thing I do is got from the bolts for a stupid flywheel, because it's a flywheel. It's like Exceedy. If any of you guys know Miata and you guys ordered Exceedy clutch, you know that the flywheel they give you is not a normal bolt, and you gotta go find a grade 8 bolt, because if you don't use grade 8, you run risk of the clutch going loose inside the transmission, and a lot of people say that your feet will get chopped off sometimes. Like I said, don't know how true it is. I'm sure it's possible, because you gotta remember, if you're at 8,000 RPMs, just for example, and that thing is spinning, it's like a big giant saw blade coming back to, like, it's gonna be bouncing in there, and it's possible it's going, as soon as it gets out of the transmission, if it saws through the transmission, it's quite it's gonna saw right through the little sheet metal of the car. So don't want to run risk. I'm gonna try to go find a grade 8 bolt for it. If not, I'm gonna have to just suck it up and say, woo, let's either buy a new flywheel or yeah, well, find your flywheel or just go and run risk of getting our feet chopped off. Also, guys, if you guys have any like opinions on that, please let me know down in the comments. It'd just be nice to actually hear other people's opinions on it. So please let me know. So So with that being said, guys, let's give her a start. Oh, keys are right here. All right. So we get good oil pressure. It's on a cold start. Usually I'd start it up like a little while ago. So she usually goes actually almost 60 usually on a cold start. No noise in the engine bay as I know of. There is a small exhaust leak down there. So nothing, not too big deal. I'll fix it up. I'm not a too big fan of this muffler. I'm not too big fan of it, the way it sounds, because I'm not a big 4-cylinder loud person guy. I'm more just like, I like my V8s and my V6, you know. My V6 is a little loud, but it sounds good. It still has that rumble to it, has the yell to it. Doesn't sound obnoxious. This kind of sounds obnoxious. Like idling's not bad, but when you go, it's like, yeah. So she idles nice and easy. No like engine noises. I hear the exhaust leaks. Like I said, I believe they're coming from down there. So other than the exhaust leaks sounds, this engine is pretty quiet. She is good sounding, good running. Like I said, she is clean. The motor oil is literally cleaner than, it looks like brand new oil when you like first put it in. So not too worried about that. All right, guys, so listen, look up for the next video. The next video, what we're gonna do, we're talking about our future plans for the Mazda Miata, 1990 Mazda Miata. So big plans for it. I have a 3-stage plan for it. The third plan is very big. The first plan is going to be a conventional one, so listen, look for that video. So we have a 3-stage plan for it. So stay tuned for that video. If you guys enjoy the video, please go leave a like down below. Comment down below what you guys think about the car and things you want to see be done with the car, and anything like you guys know about Miatas, just post it down below. I want to hear, if you guys have a Miata, please let me know how much you love your Miatas and, you know, the Mazda community. So with that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next one.